what we've got on this table is best of my trash. It's not all rubbish. Some of it I'll keep in my collection, like the Matchbox cars and buckles and things, but sure is a lot of trash. We'll start up in this top corner. These are just random odd bits of metal, flat pieces, round pieces, and lots of different nuts and bolts there, all different items. I don't know what they are. Some sort of aluminium cup or little tin there. Up here we've got a few push bike parts. That's the bells off push bikes there, some old reflectors, I don't know what they're off. More push bike parts. A couple of, where'd they go? Battery terminals off cars. Random nuts and bolts down there. Down here, these are eyelets off old tarps. I like these old copper brass ones. To me, if there was a tarpaulin or a tent set up in a park, probably meant there was a lot of people there. Which a lot of people means drops. Tubes, like toothpaste tubes, get quite a few of those. That one's a condensed milk one. Toy gun parts, lots of toy gun parts. Must have been really popular toys. I've got a complete toy gun, which is one of my favourite finds. I'll show you later. These things here are a bit more of a adult entertainment, I think. Find quite a few of those lying around too. Harmonica reeds, or harmonica frames to hold the reeds. Find quite a few of those too. I guess harmonicas were a popular thing that you could carry around back in the day. Matchbox cars. Got a bit of a collection of Matchbox cars. Some are fairly new, some like this old girl here been around a while. I like the older ones. Some of these Lesney type ones, the smaller ones, you can actually date them. If you look at the get the model number off the back, you can just Google that up and tell you when that was made. I like those, like the Matchbox cars. Along here we've got some tools. Oh, that's a ice cream scoop. Tools here, random bits of tools, knives, Allen keys, pliers, knife and a spoon. Actually, when I found that spoon, about 10 minutes before I found that, I found a can of tuna lying on the ground. So that was lunch for the day. Joking. Lipstick tubes. These are old lipstick tubes made out of copper. That one I can open. A bit of yucky lipstick in there, but you get the names off those as well. That one I can't open because of the dents in it. A couple more modern ones there. Tent pegs, always finding tent pegs. Here we've got different types of ammunition. That's from a military base, an anti-aircraft shell I would imagine. Got a few different projectiles and shells of different sizes. A heap of those from military base as well. Key rings, different types of key rings there. There's Winnie the Pooh. A couple of the Aldi tokens, and there's buttons and bits and pieces there. Dog chains and dog tags off different dogs, clips. Let's find a few of those. This end we've got more modern stuff, a phone, batteries from phones, someone's puffer, lighters. These Artline texters, seem to find them everywhere. People must drop them there. Find quite a few of those. Set of headphones there. Moving up here, the thumb drive USB, that actually worked. It had a snowboard movie on it. Not everything we find is with the metal detector. You just get used to looking at the ground, so you're always picking up things that other people have dropped on the ground, like these for instance. I've got, I don't know, 6 or 8 golf balls this year, 1 cricket ball, a couple of tennis balls. There's some cheap jewellery again, bangles, someone's glasses, a couple of ashtrays. That one there looks like a typical pub ashtray to me, and another one there that's been flattened. Now, all this stuff here is plumbing related, whether it's gas or water. You know, there's little bits of tube, and that's an old piece, I think, off some old piece of machinery. A couple of metal sink plugs. They're pretty old, I would imagine. You know, tap handles. Got a few tap handles. Yeah, all sorts of plumbing bits and pieces there. It's a cut-off pipe. And down here we've got buckles, lots of buckles, all shapes and sizes. I guess besides being a lot of horses around, I think that trunks and things were held closed and held on with buckles. So there is, I mean, they're military type buckles there, all sizes and shapes. And up here we've got locks, padlocks, lots and lots of padlocks, and other types of locks. And that's a barrel out of a door lock. There's another piece of a lock there. Keys, lots of keys to go with the locks. Always finding keys. And along with the keys and the locks, you get your window hardware, door latches, brackets for holding windows open, little knobs off drawers and doors and things. Some of these, yeah, all interesting. Now that's that's the best of my rubbish. I'm going to say. Like I said, some stuff I will keep, like the Matchbox cars and the buckles, and everything I don't keep, like the copper. Eventually I'll take that to the scrap merchant and get rid of it all. What else? Darts. Always finding darts. This isn't everything I've found, but it's most of it. There are other pieces I've lost or dropped or whatever. Lead. This is all my lead finds for the year. There's miles of it. Every time I go out I nearly find lead. Of course, there's a lot of fishing weights. All these are mostly from parks, not from beaches or anything. Parks and footpaths and around the place. There's a little lead box there. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but it's definitely lead. Car weights to balance wheels there as well, and just random sheets of lead. I know it was used for waterproofing, flashing around windows and things, and around chimneys. That was the main sealant. Again, I'll sell that on to somebody for making sinkers or whatever they want to do with it. That's me lead finds for the year. So these pieces here are just some of my favourite non-coin finds that I've found. This is probably my all-time favourite find for this year, on 2015. A complete little toy gun, Texan Junior. I found that at a military base. I was quite excited when I found it. I'll put the video up of me actually live digging that right about here.
Been recording for ages apparently. I went to stop it, went to start it, it was already running. So yeah, record it. Oh yes!
Yeah. Bucket list item. Oh, that's complete. Oh, that is sweet. Lovely. That's in really good condition.
Does it say anything on it?
Yeah, Junior. It's got a horse's head and a star. That's a really nice little gun. Awesome. I'm stoked with that. Yeah, and like not corroded at all. So you're very happy with that. Another of my favourites, some little toy handcuffs. I've been told different things that they're teddy bear handcuffs. They're very small, obviously for a child or something. Just yeah, that was another great find. Go really well with the gun. Makes a nice little set. Yeah, quite like those. This is a spigot from a wooden barrel. Of course, the tap handle's missing. They hammer them into a keg with the mallet on there, so it's quite easy to miss the point there and take the top off. I've got, I don't know, 3 of these I think, but this is my first and my favourite one. I love the green patina on it. Of course, they were all shiny brass when they were new. I'll put a picture of that up as well. Spoon. This doesn't seem like much to a lot of people, but that's my first spoon. It does have hallmarks. I believe it was probably silver plated, not actually a silver spoon. 1870s. I dated that. You can date these things from their hallmarks. What else we got? Oh, a little lead. That's my first lead toy. Little lead Bobby. I haven't been able to find a picture of him on the internet. I'm sure there's one about, but I need to do some more research on him. Just a cube within a cube within a cube. I have no idea what the purpose of that is. Key from a clock or clockwork mechanism, that a clockwork toy or an actual clock. Now this one was interesting. I didn't know what this was. Some people may know. It's actually the remains of a metal purse or wallet. Again, I'll put pictures up. You'd have your things like your threepences and that in there, and then you'd push them with your thumb and they'd slide out these slots in the side for your, your sovereign or your sixpence, your threepence, the different size coins. Quite interesting though, I like that one. That's not silver, it's just pressed tin or something. This one, some early merchandise. It's from a book, Ashes of Roses. I think this is probably a rouge or a ladies rouge or something like that case. Just an interesting thing, little toy ship's wheel. Quite like that. This one is a really old shotgun shell from Remington Arms, and one of the guys on the forum helped identify that. Again, I'll put up a picture of a complete shell. My most complete little old padlock. I love this. Yep, come out of the ground just like that, no corrosion. I dug all the dirt out with a toothpick, and yeah, nice little padlock, that one. Harmonica, I haven't actually showed this on film. I've got footage of it and I'll put that up in a second here. It's a miniature boomerang brand made in Germany. We're always finding pieces of harmonica, but it's really nice to find a complete one. And what and look at that, almost complete little harmonica. That's my first find of the day. Cool. Ah, I like it. Nice. Boomerang. Very cool. And now we come to the pocket watches. Got a few pocket watch parts. That's the two lids there. They're sort of welded together, but I probably could get them apart. I think this may be the outer casing for a watch, just because it's the right size. It came out of a hole by itself with nothing else around it, so maybe the edge of a clock or watch. This one here, this is a sterling silver cover. The hallmarks are there. You can see that it is actually silver. 1870s, 1880s again was the date on that. Got a little pattern on it there. And this one came out of the ground like that, and I was so excited because I thought it was a complete watch. Again, it's not silver, but it's got nice patterning on the case there, and I thought it was complete until I turned it over and it was just full of dirt. The internals are all gone, and I did manage to soak it and get the lids to move and open and close. So, but again, that'll look nice in a display hanging up like that. This is quite high, 87, 88, 87 to 88, this one. We got, oh, it's a watch, I found a complete watch. Oh my god, woohoo. Oh, the back's, one side's missing. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Stoked with that. Hopefully it's got something nice on the front. It's got no guts in it, but oh well. Oh, that's nice, I like that. That'll look, yeah, beautiful. Sweet. Nice. Very, very nice. Cool, that looks so good. And this one, this is the most complete. Actually found this early this year, 2016. My regular detecting buddy Greg and I had the opportunity to test out the XP Deus. Thank you, Justin, for that. And we got to a park, and this was the first target. Greg was swinging the detector and said, "Dig here." And I dug down a couple of inches, and there she was. Greg was kind enough to let me bring it home. It was a combined effort, that one. I believe it is silver. I'm soaking it in molasses and water, which will eat away at this rust. These are all the cogs and gears, internals, all corroded, and the molasses will eat that away, and hopefully I'll be able to get the lid open, find some hallmarks and get a date and prove that it is silver, but I'm fairly confident that it is. Yeah, very, very nice watch, that one, or it was once. So that's my some of my favourite finds that are not coins for 2015. This will be the last segment for the first part of my roundup, the non-coin finds. Before I get into the cars, there's a couple more pocket watch parts which I didn't show yesterday. It's just another lid and some internals. They're all separate. I didn't find those together. So yeah, that's a couple more pocket watch parts to go with the others that I already showed. Matchbox cars. I love finding matchbox cars. I feel a bit sorry for the young fella that probably lost them, but a lot of them are just modern. You know, you can see that these ones here are fairly modern looking things. And a lot of them are just junk now because the lawnmowers had a go at them, bits and pieces. But anyway, these are a few of my favourites. This is my favourite find, and probably one of my first of the older ones. A Lesney Bedford wreck truck, 1958. They were made. I quite like that one. Nice little truck. The Rolls Royce Silver Cloud. Again, that's another 1958. Nice little old car. This here was another Rolls Royce Silver Shadow, but it's just pieces now. See, I don't think the panel beater's going to be able to fix that one. And that's made 1971 to 72. The van, unfortunately, the bottom's gone out of it, but it's a Duplo Dinky Toys comma van. 1956 to 60. That one was made. So they're quite old. Got two of these. 1968 tow truck. One's a bit worse than the other. But yeah, that's 950. This is from 1970, 71, a Porsche. Little majorette French motorbike, I believe from the 80s. This one here, actually, I'll put pictures of some of these up in their former glory. This is a horse, not much of it, but it's a horse box. And it was made, where's the horse box? 57 to 63, that was made. So, yeah, this old girl here, I don't know anything about it. I don't know that it's old, but it's an old style of a car. And yeah, so that's my Matchbox car collection so far.